Hello. Yeah, sorry. Can you see my screen now? Okay, let me open this scene. So we need to apply the material. Why? Because I did not save the file, so it will be again from the beginning only. Okay. Let's start with the first one. Now, first of all, what material you are creating? Either you select the object without selection the or selecting the object also we can apply. But let's select this wall now. 1, 2. Okay, and rotate and select the third wall also. So 3 walls I have selected. Now for this one you have to go to the render option in this one and click the first option, that is Lambert material, and name this one immediately to wall texture, we can see this. So I have applied this wall texture. Now let's go and give the color for this one and understand whether it is applying, it is working or not. Okay, for checking whether it is working or not, we need to see. Right now we can see, right now it has selected, but it is not applied to this one. Now maybe 1 second, let me select the wall 1, 2 and 3. Now right click on this one, go to the assign existing material and wall texture on this one. So we have white color on this one. So 1 second, let me go with this material. Now if you can see, there are so many tabs are there. If you want to clear this tab, go to the edit option, delete by type and history. Not delete, normal delete by type and then history option. Okay, once you clear, what happened, whatever the history it is maintaining, it will clear all the history on this one. See, now there is no options over here. Come to the wall texture. Now we can apply this color on this one and we can see. Okay, so now, but right now it is not applying. Let me ask one more time, we'll apply the material for this. Let's define the color first. Right now you can see it is applying. Now we'll give wall texture. Two options in this. Why? Because we are having already one, so I need to mention this as 2 now. So similarly I need to apply the same material for these 2 walls also. Right click, assign existing material, wall texture 2 on this one. Can you see now? But I don't want this texture, but I want images to be applied to this texture now. So no need to select any wall. Come to the wall texture. Wall texture. If you can see, beside this color on this side, on the right side, you see a checker mark over here now. Checker box here. Click the checker box and go to the file option in this one. Once you click the file, you get the folder, image folder. Click the image folder and select the wall texture over here now. Right now wall texture I have not saved. Let me save the wall texture. Yeah, right click on this one, save image. Okay, now wall texture we have to give. So let me take this as in wall texture number 1 now. This one. Okay, let's save this one. Right now this is saved, and second texture also I need to save. Right click, save texture, wall texture number 2 and save, and third texture also I am saving this. Right click, save, wall texture number 3. Let's apply 3 texture first one. Okay, wall texture number 3 and select this and open it now. What happened? Right now the material has been applied, but if you can see, right now it is not displaying anything on this one. Okay, now if you render this one and see whether it is displaying this one or not. Arnold render view, from the Arnold view, now click this play button to render this one. Now we can see texture has been applied on this one. Can you see now? The texture has been applied, but right now I need to resize this one now. Right now it is too large. The image is too large for my what is a scene. So that's the reason I need to resize this one, and I need to apply some value for this one. Let's see how to apply. So I'll stop this one. Now we can see. Can you see this texture over here? I'm stopping this texture. Minimize this one. Go to the wall texture, select this wall, go to the wall texture. Now under this one, when you go to the settings over here, now if you go to the settings, okay, now once you go to the settings, you will see this one. Under this one you have second tab called place texture 2, place 2D texture 2 options. Can you see? But right now I have only 1 by 1 image, means whatever size it is taking 1 by 1 tiles. So I want this one to be divided into 5 by 5 on this one. Repeat UVs. Okay, in this one now. Now again go to the render view. Now render and see this one. Again you can see zoom, and I am comparing this one. I am taking a snapshot of this one, so that we can see what was the first image and what is the second image. Now let's play this render and see. Let's complete the render. Why? Because the scene is becoming heavier day by day class, so it will take little more extra time for this render. And this is not final render, this is for just for preview. Final render is different and this is different. Is it clear? Okay. Okay. Now we can see, right now I am zooming this one. Now we can see the texture now, wall texture, how it is coming. Can you see it? Okay. So now let me snap this one and see once how the snap is looking. Okay, now once again snap this one and see the first one and second one now. This is first one and this is second one. Okay, I'll zoom this one so that you can see first texture and second texture also. Okay, so you can see the difference in this now. So let's keep the second texture only. Okay, now let's stop this. 1 second. Stop this rendering. Now we need to apply the floor texture also. So I have selected the floor on this one now. Now go to the material again, and material, I am taking a reflective material on this one. Reflection, how you want your reflection. Now here we have option called, okay, anisotropic. Okay, second one blend, and third one which we have used just now, that is Lambert, that is rough material or rubber kind of material, we can say leather kind of material, we can say this is the one. And next one is what? Fong is nothing but again plastic, or we can say what do we say, metallic, not we can say what do we say, PVC sheets which you see. And nowadays you are getting all the automobile bodies, you are getting with the similar kind of material, we can say. Now that kind of material we apply using the last option, that is Fongy. Okay, now let me apply the texture. This is the texture I wanted, or else this texture, what is a blend option, we can say. Click the blend option. Right now I apply this one. First apply the color and see whether it is applying this color or not on this one now. Right now we can see slightly it is visible, but it is not clearly visible on this one. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. Now let me apply the material for this one. So go to this texture and go to the file option in this one. Okay, file. Now click this folder icon, go to the files section. Here if it is placeholder it is showing, go to the file and click this folder icon select the floor texture 1, 2 and 3. Let's apply this one now. Now we have applied the material. Okay, now if I want to render and see now this one now, so go to this render option, and one more snap I have taken. Let's render this one now. Maybe we can see, but it is very light on this one. Now we can see, can you see? But it is very big size. So what we need to do, we need to stop this one and again go to the placeholder. Okay, go to the placeholder and go to the UVs, and I am changing this one to 20 by 20 on this one. Okay, the small tiles you can see. Now again render and see this. Twenty by 20 is very high, but I have given 20 by 20. But if you want, you can make it 10 by 10 also. But first we'll see, then we'll change it. Okay, I am applying the snapping again once it is finished. And the texturing artist has to do this one. First of all, he has to apply the material, he has to test it, whether it is looking good or not. He has to wait. Now we can see flooring is like this. Let me take the snapshot now. Stop this one, take a snap. Now let's go and change this one to 10 by 10 is enough here now. 10 by 10 on this one. Now let's play the render again on this one. Little better. This is not a texturing class. Just we are applying some options to the budget objects. But texturing will be separate. How to do everything, I'll show you. I'll explain detail in this one. Right now our scene is completed. So how we can apply basic light and basic texture to this one, that we are seeing in this section. Top wall is white, that as I want to keep it as it is, I don't want to change that one. But slightly these statues, I want to make it little golden color on this one. Okay, now I'm taking the snapshot of this one. Now we can see, I'll stop this now, maximize and zoom out. We can see this one now. What was the first texture? This is the first impression of the wall texture. Second wall texture, you can see the difference. And third one, flooring. Earlier flooring was this one, and the now current flooring is this one now. Okay. Right now this everything will be clear. I have stopped it in the middle. That's the reason it is giving us slightly noise on this one. But noise will be cleared later on whenever you are using this one. Okay, now let's apply some material to the sorry, to the platform also. Platform will apply some wooden material to this one. Let me take the wooden material first. Wooden texture. Okay, now we can go and we can access this texture. And most of the time wooden texture, that is dark color. Now in this color you will be seeing the texture on the tables and all. Okay, sometime maybe some different also. But let me apply one option. We'll apply this texture. Let's see any other good option other than this. Yeah, let me apply this one also. Okay, and this is the third one which I have taken. So I have taken a combination of texture on this one. One more is there. This is also looking good. Okay, let's say take these 4 examples. Now this is first example. I want to apply. Right click on this one, image size, so save image, and I'm saying this one platform texture 1. Okay, so once you save this one, first image, now close this one, now go to the second image, but little larger I want it, so I'll go with this. Yeah, this example is better. Okay, right click on this one and save image. Okay, again platform texture number 2. Okay, let me close this one and let's go to the third picture on this one. This is the third one. Right now, 1 second, let me see. It is very small. I will apply this one only. Okay, right click, save. Now platform texture number 3 on this one. Okay, save this as 3 number on this one. So all the 3 textures I have saved it. Now let's apply this texture onto this one. Now zoom out, minimize this one. Now let's go and select the platforms on this one. So select this platform. Now one platform I have selected. Now go to this. Now here we have a basic reflection on this one. Not much reflection, basic reflection we can say. Now we can apply this option, anisotropic. So click this option and go and click the color and see first whether the color we have applied, whether it is visible or not. Okay, now let's go to the material. Let's apply the material for this one. File. Now click this option folder and select this one, and let's apply the platform texture on this one. First one, second one, and third one. Let's apply the third one first. Open. Right now this means view is open. Now let's render this and see now. Render it now. Can you see now? Small visibility you can see over here now. If it is looking good, we can apply. Otherwise, we'll change the texture on this. Only image we need to change. That's it. Okay, let me stop this. Once, let's see first. Let me stop this one now. Stop and take the snapshot of this one. Let me change the image with the different image now. What's the platform texture? There is a platform. Yeah, 1, 2, and yeah. Let me apply this this one now. Number 2, and again render this one and see now. Okay. Hello. Yeah, 1 second, let me share it. Now render is going on. Second, let me apply the material for this. this one. Okay, go to edit, delete by type and history, so that we will feel only this one. Let's say platform for texture, we can say. Okay, and apply this material. Right now it is not applying this one. Let's see. Select this one, platform material. Other material will apply. First one, second one, and third one. Let's apply the third one also for this one. And again render and see this. Open the render view. Select this one and apply this. Now it is looking like this actually. Okay, if it is good, we can keep this one, otherwise we can change it. But I am keeping this one, but you can apply the suitable material for this one, which will give you what is the support to this 3 actually. Okay, but maybe so the dark color texture will complement each other now. Okay, that is the first one, but let's keep this one as it is. Okay, let's complete the render, and finally we apply some color to the chairs and we'll finish it now. Okay, and in coming up class we'll start the character model. Okay, yeah. Just a minute, I'll stop this one. Right now I'm taking the snap of this, stop this one, and now let's apply the material to the chairs on this one. So 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 minute, let me rotate and see. Okay, so I'll create one material for this one. So it is in cloth material, maximum it will be rough. There won't be any reflection to the cloth. So I'll apply lambert on this one. Now create this as an what do we say, chair. Okay, texture we can say. Okay, for chair texture I'm taking the texture for this texture also. Just 5 minutes, I'll finish it. Okay, let's say example sofa texture. I want this kind of material for this one, but it should be little bit more vibrant like this actually. Now this kind of material, yeah, this is okay. Let's see which texture, dark color, that is gray color we want it on this one, but more darker. Now this is suitable, and even we can take this blue color also, but I'll apply this one. Right click on this one, save. Now name this as chair, okay, underscore texture we can say. Save this one, minimize, and select this option. Go to the checker box on this one and go to the file section, click the folder icon and select the chair texture and open it. Okay, similarly for other chairs also we need to apply the same material. Already we have given the name for this one. Now let me apply this material to this other chairs also. Select first one, right click on this one, existing material, okay, and apply what material, texture for this one. Select this one, right click, existing material and chair texture. Again right click, and if you want to use the same option, last action, press G key for applying the same material to the other object we can see. Now I have applied the material to this one, and similarly this statue, okay, statue box, 1 second, let me see. Yeah, this statue I want to apply some other color for this one, so I need a more reflective for this one. So click this option, that is form 1. Now let me take this sculpt just 1 minute. I'll finish this one. Now let's click this one and apply the golden color for this. Okay, now let's apply this material to this option. Now let's apply the second object also. Right click on this one, existing material, and sculpt option for this one. Again select the last option, right click, sculpt option again. Similarly the box also we need to apply the same material for this one. Right click, existing material, and sculpt option for this one. Okay. Finally I'll finish it now. Okay, we need to apply the seat material also. Seat material we have to apply the same what we have applied to the back. Okay, now select the seat option. Let me rotate this. Now select the seat. Okay, right click, existing material. Just 1 or 2 I am applying. Later you can apply all other options. 1 second, existing, and say chair material on this one. 1 or 2 I am applying. That's it. Right, done it is now. Now let me select, render this and see once. Maximize this one, and final render will do for this one. Now we can see the sculpt with the golden color, and chair with the dark color. You can see the dark color texture on this one chair. And we need to apply some more lights on this one. We have not done that one. Only just a basic light which we are using from the sky dome light that we are using. Physical lights also we need to apply. Then only this scene will look nice. Right now we'll finish it and we'll stop it here. Then we'll start our character model. Okay, and once the character model is completed, we'll go with the texture. Then we'll go with the lighting. That time again we'll bring the scene, and then we'll apply lights on this one. Okay. And here in this texture we need to apply that UVs option, that is placeholder. We have to give this UVs on this. Why? Because image is very small, or maybe it is big. That's the reason some portion is getting higher on this one. But if it is looking good, we'll keep it as it is without any change. Almost all done, we can say. Rendering, still it is rendering. Now you can see that so that in the bottom left side here, rendering it is now. See, 1 minute 13 seconds it has taken to the complete render on this. Can you see now? This is complete scene. Now we can see a small portion which is not properly done in this one. You need to apply UVs over there. What we have applied for the wall and for the floor, same thing we need to apply here. Is it okay? Yeah. So this is how the texture will be applied so to the objects in Maya. And this is not a correct way to apply, but another way is there that we'll discuss in the texturing part. Is it clear? Okay. So we'll continue tomorrow with the character. Starting with the character. First, I'll show you how to create an eyes and nose first in the first class. Second class, mouth. Okay, and then front face. So front face will attach and will create a bridge for these three. We can say nose, eyes, and mouth. We can say. Okay, then we'll create the skull we can say, and then we'll create the ear. Like this you will finish your complete face model first, then body, then hand, then legs. Okay, right. Let me stop rendering. Right guys, bye. Bye Atim. Bye Manish. Yeah, I'll definitely say it. Okay. Right. Bye. Bye Manish.